Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the HIGH-5 podcast, HIGH-5 After Dark. I'm your host, Malcolm, from Malcolm&Mary, and today we're going to take a peek at some beautiful products off the shelves of HIGH-5. I'm joined by my coworker and colleague, the lovely Miss Katie, as always. Thank you for coming out and partying. Katie, what are we trying tonight on the podcast?
I'm really excited because I love doing dabs, and I am reviewing wedding cake from Dabstract. I recently got it out of the case. I love a good wedding cake. I've already had some of this before, so I'm excited to review it just on the podcast. This one only had a little bit of it, but it's kind of earthy and skunky and a little bit of creamy. I've been getting a lemony kind of like smell from it,
Okay.
which I'm not usually used to getting from wedding cake. But I'm really excited, especially because it smells super skunky. I love Dabstract. They're in the close to the mid to higher rate.
Right.
I purchase Dabstract a lot all the time. Their live resin. This is their live resin icing. They have they name all of their textures and everything. This is a hybrid that I listed as. Wedding cakes are usually hybrid or indica dominant hybrids.
Right.
They just list it as a hybrid. They don't really put anything differently on their thing. There's just sativa indica hybrid.
Totally.
I'm excited tonight mostly because I'm getting it out of my dragon.
Hey.
No, dinosaur.
Yes, dinosaur. I called it dragon earlier, and I was wrong. It could be both.
It looks like Alien versus Predator, honestly, though.
Very much. Did you name it yet?
Dino.
Dino.
It's a dinosaur, so I named it Dino.
I love that. I love that.
Even though everyone keeps calling it Dina by accident, so maybe they're gender fluid now.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to use it just because it's a Luca product. And if you know anything about Luca products, they're coil based, so you just pop a coil in. I have a little bit of the dab in there. This is a D coil, I believe, and it just magnetizes right on top. We have one more of these guys over on the glass side, so scoop them up while you can. He's not cheap, but he is well worth the price. This is kind of what the inside of the dab looks like. I took a big scoop right out of the middle.
Beautiful.
The bottoms look like. I thought they used to put their strain names on the bottom of their caps, unless I am mixing it up with a different company. I know Bodhi High does, but I swear Dabstract did.
Okay.
I don't know if this is different or new. I can't remember for the life of me. But I'm super excited. I have this all set up. Yep, it's already glowing. I think I'm going to take it on the middle setting.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to completely take like a super hot dab or anything. But cheers.
Okay, hell yeah, okay. Let's see. And it lights up. The lights. Love that. Okay. Big shout to Dino.
You get a minute to heat up, I guess. That's not very good for crowd.
Hey, that's alright. There it is. Excellent. And big shout out to yeah, there it is. Yes. And look, I love its little feet. I just realized that I saw the little boo. That is cute. That is fucking cute. Okay. Big shout out to the wedding cake from Dabstract. And we'll check back in just to see how that smoke experience is and just how long that amount of dabs, or I should say how many hits you get out of that. Thank you, Katie. And would you say it runs true to the name, cake icing and texture?
I will say it's definitely an icing. It totally an icing, and it's very like creamy. It's very smooth. Emily's texting me to see if she's still trying to be let in.
Yeah, that's why I keep touching my screen. It said that she was trying to get in here the first time, and I clicked admit, and then it disappeared. And I'm looking, it says add others, but I don't have anybody saved in here. So I don't know if I should go out and come back in and then try and do it. I'm going to try and leave. Let's see. Beautiful. So I'm rejoining. Boom, got it. I just had to leave. Bomb. Welcome in, Emily.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was trying to get you in here, but I had to end my call and reopen it again.
And I just sat here.
Yes.
Hey, girl.
Yes. Well done. But yes, we got Emily. We got Katie with the wedding cake from Dabstract out of Dino. Out of Dino.
Literally adorable.
And then look at the little feet. That's my favorite part. You have to hold it up, Katie. He's got.
Tail.
Nice.
Stop it.
I wish that's a good little tripod. Yeah.
And it's heavy. He's heavy. He's not like light. This is fully glass up here.
Nice.
And he's like heavy on the bottom.
Okay.
Wow. Like, you can hit it.
Sturdy. Yeah, and he can stay sturdy too. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Katie. And then tonight, I am going to be trying a new product from HIGH-5. These are the cannabis-infused fruit squares. And they are fruit slabs. And this is the OG mango flavor. It says, and this is just a one serving, 10 milligram, 9 milligram CB. Ooh, that's confused. What is this? This is 10 milligrams THC, 2.5 milligrams of CBD. And this is real fruit, vegan infused, no sugar added, gluten free as well. Big shout to this company. They come in singles and they come in 10 packs. Let's see. And then on the back, it's made on January 31st, 2024, best by January 31st, 2025, so a shelf life of a year. Let's see. Organic mango puree concentrate, THC extract. Let's see, it says 45 to 2 hours to feel the onset of effects. And yeah, we're going to jump right into this motherfucker. I'm excited. They come in two flavors, this and the Tropical Haze, which I also have one of. In the Tropical Haze, immediately, right? It's too close. It's too close. How are you going to come out with two things that is mango and tropical? It's too close. You're not even trying. I feel like that's not trying. I feel like you could have done anything else other than tropical and mango. Like, have a strawberry, have a blueberry, have a...
Literally, I was just going to say a strawberry.
Anything. And also... stop putting haze as a flavor. Stop putting kush as a flavor. Stop it. Stop putting golden pineapple as a flavor. Just stop it. They're strain names, not food flavors. Stop it. Because a person who doesn't smoke weed doesn't even know what that means. They don't know what that means. A lot of people are 60 coming in trying to get an edible, and they're like, haze flavor? And I'm like, yeah, I wish I could tell you what that was. I wish I could tell you what the fuck that was. Anyways, I am immediately docking you for that. But let's rip into this. Yeah, boom. Ooh, that felt good. That was ASMR. Also, to everybody out there that loves watching videos like that, listening to sounds like that, I looked up what ASMR actually meant. Because I did not know what that... I know what it is, but I didn't know what it meant. I looked up what it meant. Turned me off immediately. I was like, this made it so less cool. And it's this like super scientific way of breaking it down, and like it's like a really long word. And I was like, I hate this. I like it better as ASMR. But immediately, no, literally. But immediately I went to go rip it open, used it on the tabs, didn't even open. So now I'm just left with I can't even get this open. Don't have scissors anywhere near me, so I'm screwed if I had to do anything else. The heat seal is way too low, definitely not high enough. And yeah, look at this. I'm like struggling to get this open, and I have to cut this. I cannot get this open right now, and that's annoying. Here we go. Immediately docking at points. Damn, I'm docking this points before I even get to the get-go, to the gusto. Let's see. It smells like real fruit. And it's got it in a... This is like a concentrate. Inside of a plastic bag, inside of parchment. Very much so. But it's got that snap and pull. Look, ready? Look. It's got that You could give it the good little squeeze, jajish. But let's see. But now I can't get into this. How do you open this? I'm not gonna do it. I almost did it.
Use your teeth?
I almost did it. I had the scissors in front of me. I tried, Malcolm, do better. I had to try. Okay, let's see. Why can't I get this out? I hate this.
You know what you could use? Your teeth.
Okay. Okay.
Don't pull an Emily.
So, immediately it smells more like molasses than it does a mango, right? It smells like molasses and cane sugar. And as I go to, take it off, look. It's like a gummy worm, but like very, very thin. I don't know. I don't smell weed at all. Let's go ahead and take a bite. Let's see. It's definitely fruit leather material, but it's very thin. Can't get over how thin. This is my receipt. Can't get over how thin this is. It's wicked thin. Wicked thin. Okay, ready? Here we go. It doesn't taste like mango.
Isn't it supposed to be made with real mango?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Okay, I have a couple of issues. Here we go. First issue. Well, not an issue. I do taste the weed. There's number one. I'm not getting enough mango. If I get mango, it's 15%. Number two, it's so thin that really, as soon as I bite into it, the piece breaks and it goes in every nook and cranny in my tooth. And I can't get it out of my tooth because it's already the end of that bite. You know what I'm saying? So really all this is good for is getting stuck in your molars. Number one. Number two. Number three, now that it's stuck in my molars, the only thing I want to do is stick my fingers in my mouth and dig it out of my fucking molars, which I shouldn't do, which I'm going to end up doing subconsciously anyway in like 25 seconds. But the cannabis flavor is becoming stronger as it's like lingering in my molars. And like and now I'm getting like that kind of like chemically kind of taste that's getting left in my mouth. And I don't enjoy that. I like the fact that I know that this is medicated, but it's leaving a very bitter taste in my mouth, which is kind of interesting for an edible. Number four, you can't savor it because it is a fruit leather meant to be chewed, but not done well at all. I think fruit leathers should be a little bit thicker. Yeah. I think fruit leathers should have a little bit more density to them as well. It should be like leather. If I bought leather and it was this, I want my money back. I want my flimsy. I would want my money back. But overall, I mean, immediately, man, we have so many edibles. I have to give this. What is this? Okay, a single of this is more than the Ceres products. Or what is it? The malt balls? Who makes those?
It's more?
No, it's more than that. Yes.
Yeah, I think those are series.
Yes, these are more than that. Never. That should never be the case.
Like expensive wise?
Yeah, expensive wise. They're more. These are the singles.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is. Look, that's wild, but no wild. But yeah, this is definitely not worth the price for sure.
No.
And honestly, these aren't even strain specific. So I don't really know what. I can't see myself recommending these already. So I'm just gonna put that out there. But we'll see how this next one tastes in a while when we get to it. And I'll see if I start to get any desired effects. Emily, what are we trying tonight on that podcast?
So I started putting and stuffing a cone full of a gram of Tokyo Snow from HIGH-5.
Nice.
Can't say I've had this one, or if I have, it hasn't been recent. I opened up the sample that I got, and it says it was an educational half grammer, which definitely not, because it just filled my little coney, which, by the way, I forgot I had these. They're these cones made by a brand called Blackcraft. Blackcraft is like one of my favorite stores. They're a little spendy, but they're like super gothic everything. So they do like just
pounds, which I didn't know. And they also make pieces too that we occasionally carry next door. So I am trying their cones in the Tokyo Snow. Initial thoughts that it was really earthy and peppery, with like some fruitiness to it. I don't know if it's like a citrus or like a grape or whatever. I still have a nug in here. It's what it looks like. Super green, real pretty, real dense. Like that is not budging, but it's sticking.
Good stick.
Good stick. Just almost fell off my couch. Not me, the bud. I'm not high yet. So that's sweeter on the dry pull. You still got like a little bit of earthiness, but that like fruity, like grapey, orangey really does come through.
Okay.
Peppery. That was peppery too. On the back, the first hints are like sweet, and then the exhale feels like the back part feels a little bit more peppery.
Nice.
But, yeah, I'm excited.
Okay.
I haven't probably had this guy in a long time. So.
Okay. Big shout out to Sky High as well and the Tokyo Snow. Definitely one of their staple strains. And also a big shout out to Inventory. Always hooking it up. I've got Tokyo Snow a couple times. This last batch, I did not get any Cron Mega. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. This is like the first time in 10 samples I didn't get any Cron Mega. So I'm very, very excited. Big smile on my face, ear to ear. Big shout out to Inventory as always. But thank you, Emily. And we'll check back in with you in just a moment. Do you know if those papers are hemp papers or regular papers?
They kind of look like regular papers.
Okay, does it say it on the box or no?
Ooh, actually. Organic hemp papers.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I guess I could have just looked at that. Awesome. It has like a little skeleton smoking a joint.
I almost wish the joints were black too.
I know.
That'd be fun.
The filters are green and they say Blackcraft.
Nice.
It says smoke Blackcraft. Channel your higher spirit.
Yes, channel it. Okay, very fair. Okay, we'll check in with you, Emily, in just a moment to see how that bad boy's rocking and rolling. Thank you, Emily. And then Katie, how are we feeling off of those dabbies?
I'm feeling really good. Which is expected. Wedding cake is always a great strain in flour, in joints, and in dabs. And Dabstract does dabs really well, in my opinion. I think them and Bodhi High are what I predominantly purchased.
Okay.
Their live resin is always high quality. I did another dab scoop into my dinosaur, and you can definitely tell when like a dab has like finished off when you're not like getting anything. Right. Obviously. So I scooped another dab in there and got a nice cloud, coughed really hard. I'm very stoned. I have cotton mouth. My eyes are getting much drier and my lashes are getting heavier. It's a great, I think this is more like an indica hybrid leaning, just because I feel it all in my body, my knees, especially since it's cold, my knees have been hurting, so these made my knees so numb, so I'm vibing. Haven't noticed anything else other than, like it's making me like real relaxed, almost sedated.
Okay.
I feel it.
Okay. Okay, and on the potency, what would you give that out of 10?
I would say like an 8.5.
Nice. Okay.
It's not quite perfect. I had to like hit it like a handful of times.
Right.
But I am immediately feeling it. It's really strong. It feels really great.
Beautiful.
But yeah, and it tastes really good too. Like you get a lot of that like creamy, lemony, skunkiness, kind of like seeping through. And I expect that a lot of the times in flour, but as a live resin, it's really, 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 really tasty.
Okay. Okay, hell yeah. Okay, and then speaking of tasty, what's your favorite dish with asparagus? Go. 5, 4,
Asparagus.
3, 2, 1.
Thinking about asparagus is pretty fly. life.
It's a great choice. It's a very, very good choice. I love that. Okay. Thank you, Katie. Big shout out to all the asparagus farmers worldwide, rocking and rolling. I've been doing this a lot lately on that podcast. You know, what I'm saying, giving a shout out to all the farmers. Man, I just genuinely appreciate y'all. If in another life I was a farmer, 100%. I don't have the green thumb in this life, and to be completely fair, I haven't really tried growing food like that. But I love it. I love everything about farming, everything about it, and holistic farming at that cannot beat it. 95% of the reason why I watch Food Network. Nevertheless, thank you, Katie. And on how smooth was that? Would you say, on a scale of 1 through 10?
It's a 9, honestly. Like, I only coughed like that really hard that one time is because I took a blinker on it, which you can do. It will blink at you, saying it's like it's getting too hot. And that made me cough really hard. Otherwise, though, I just took a hit just now, and I only coughed once. It's pretty smooth for a really good dab.
Nice.
I would like to taste this like in like a hotter dab, like on a banger, but in like a little like e-rig, it's kind of nice.
Okay, hell yeah. Okay. Well, rock and roll. Big shout out to the wedding cake from Dabstract. And what's the name of that glass piece again?
The dinosaur by Luca.
Dinosaur by Hookah.
Please says it on the side.
Luca.
You can see my reflection.
Hey. Yes, Mary. Okay, and it's got an electric cord, charger. Okay. Damn, hell yeah. Okay. It's funny, sooner rather than later, they're going to be making outlet ports for charging your phone in your dab rig, like all types of shit. That does not surprise me at all. Okay. Thank you, Katie. And it seems as though we're going to jump into this tropical haze. Now, desired effects-wise, I took a 10 milligram THC, 2 milligram CBD edible. I'm feeling it already. I am feeling it already. I am getting more tired for sure. I definitely feel on the, I feel effects setting in. My eyes feel super heavy. My attention span feels like it's slipping just a little bit. I'm trying my best. But, you know, I have had a long day. But before I got on this, before I was, you know, trying it, I felt fine. I felt like I was, you know, top of the world. Now I'm like, I'm ready to lay down and I'm ready to watch a movie. Big shout out to everybody, Jack Black and the School of Rock. If you have not seen the movie School of Rock, you must watch it. It's a must watch. I know we spoke about it with Emily before we left. I hadn't seen it. Listen. I was talking about Nacho Libre and my friend Chris, not our Chris, my other friend Chris I work with. Big shout out to Chris and Cam. Chris is a twin, identical twin with Cam. And they're both rock stars. They're both like super goth, long curly hair. They both ride motorcycles. The cutest thing in the world. Big shout out to Chris. And they're both homeschooled. So they're very socially awkward, but they're so funny. Like, love them to death. Love them both to death. Big shout out to Chris and Cam. He was like, dude, you have to see School of Rock, because he's a rocker. Like, he plays guitar, Cam plays guitar. So they're like, you're like, no, that's the best Jack Black movie. And I was like, it's better than Nacho Libre. And we got into this big fight. Half the crowd was saying Nacho Libre. Other half of the crowd was saying School of Rock. Some people were saying Tenacious D. Long story short, big shout out to Jack Black and his acting career and all that he does, because he is that incredible. But yes, Emily, you must watch it. It's so funny. Especially if you're a rocker, you have to. You have to. You have to.
My dad really liked the movie. I haven't watched a lot of movies, and dating Robert is like, he loves movies, and so that fool is showing me new movies, and we did just watch Tenacious D, The Pick of Destiny.
Yes.
And that shit was funny as fuck.
I like the guy who's like, he's like, yeah, I know all the guys from Van Halen. And his mom is like, Pumpkin, I sent you more money, but I can't keep sending you money. Exactly. Look at it, he takes the tape out the voice machine, and he like sits on the couch, and he's like, that was weird, I don't know what that was. And Jack Black is like, you motherfucker. He was like, yo, you don't even know any of those guys.
And then the wig comes off.
Gets him had me weak. My favorite is when they made him perform, and he's like, "It's a test," and he's dropping bottles from the ceiling, hitting him in the head. That shit was funny. Katie, have you seen Tenacious D?
Yes, I have.
Okay, Bob. Yeah, it's just classics. But anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. Long story short, big shout to Jack Black. You know he's smoking weed right now. You know Jack Black is smoking weed in his fancy glasses right now. But now, Tropical Haze. Let's see if I can open this one. Right? I did it super low this time. Boom, we got it. This doesn't make any sense. And is that? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me tell y'all something. I said, this tastes like weed. This tastes like weed. This tastes like weed. I just don't like the fact that it tastes like weed. How are y'all going to put actual weed crumbs in this gummy? No! I'm screaming. My neighbors are going to call the feds. How are you going to put...
Criminal.
I'm not eating that.
This is safe.
I'm not eating that.
You didn't do that on the other.
I'm not eating that. I'm not eating this.
Was this the Kush?
This is the Tropical Haze.
Like it's packaged.
I'm not eating that.
That is on all of them. Does it say the packages, like on the package, does it say like...
It says...
Sprinkled with...
It says Tropical Haze, real fruit, vegan infused, no sugar added, gluten-free. Well, let's see. No, it doesn't say. It says...
Used in the gummy?
Okay, now ready? Here we go. So, this, okay, I have the ingredient list for the mango one. It says organic mango puree, concentrate, THC extract. But now this one has like a bunch of shit. It's like a paragraph, right? So it says organic mango puree concentrate, organic shelled hemp seeds, organic tropical punch flavor concentrate, organic gum acai, natural flavors and organic citric acid, THC extract, allergen statement. This product is made in a facility that contains peanuts, tree nuts, and soy. They both have that allergen statement. But I have an issue because you're like unshelled hemp seeds. But I thought this was a fruit leather. Why are we putting anything in a fruit leather? And bitch, I don't care how much you think that this is a seed, bro, that's weed. That is a leaf. That is a leaf of weed. That is not a seed. And so is that on the end. So is that down there. What are you doing?
That's terrible. I refuse to sell this.
Yo, no, I've seen it all. Wow. Anyways,
That's good.
Katie, what are we thinking on that? What are we thinking on that lovely wedding cake Dabstract dab?
Actually, I think Emily is next.
Oh, Emily.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What do we do? Sorry, look, I got that got me all the way sidetracked.
I'm all jokes. I literally mean no harm.
That has me sidetracked. Emily, how are we feeling so far for that joint?
I feel pretty nice. I would say that was a very like uplifted, elevating, nice little buzz. I'm feeling it a lot in like right here, like in my temples, like fingertips, trickling down my legs a little bit, like my knees and my toes and whatnot, but it's not like super heavy at the moment. I was gonna continue to smoke the same strain, but out of my bong. So just try to get more feel of it, but so far I like it. It was really peppery, like on the smoke. I had to like mute myself a couple times to cough. And it was just a lot. It was a lot. I didn't really get any of that sweetness when I was smoking it, so I mean it was good though. I like the high. The pepper can be a little bit too harsh for me sometimes, but I'm willing to take one for the team. You know, I like the high that this is giving. So, yeah, it's like semi-creative. Like I kind of want to do like something small that will help me in the long run tonight. You know, like art-wise, but I don't know about all that too. It's a mix of both.
Okay.
It's a very rambly one.
Yes, which we love. Okay. And then also when it comes to the desired effects, are you considering this more of a like midday, daytime, or nighttime?
This would be perfect for like morning/midday, like early, like late morning or midday. Nighttime would be fun. This would be good for like maybe like nightlife, going out doing something, you know, in my opinion.
Okay.
Definitely don't feel like I want to be couch locked in any particular means, but it is getting later, so the later it gets, the more tired I am. So I'm willing to give this another fair shot in the morning and see how it affects me versus tonight too.
Okay, very interesting. And then this is which one is this from Sky High? Or not Sky High?
Yeah,
What's this strain?
Tokyo Snow.
Bomb. Okay, excellent. Okay. And because you thought you were safe, favorite dish from Benihana's. Go.
Benihana's?
5, 4, 3.
I've never even heard of Benihana's.
Emily.
Malcolm.
Okay. Favorite dish from Hibachi Grill. 5.
I've never
4.
been.
Oh my God.
I am the worst person to ask. Where?
Okay, favorite. Okay. No, we got this. Okay, ready? Okay, ready? Favorite dish with soy sauce. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
I'm panicking over white rice. I'm panicking. Oh wait, you know what? My mom makes this Chinese hamburger.
Okay.
I haven't had it in a long time, but it has like these noodles, white rice, this beef, and then some kind of like sauce. I think it's like a cream of mushrooms, something sauce. I can't exactly remember what. But I put soy sauce in that. And that shit was pretty good. I can't exactly think of anything else at the moment, but just think of my mom's cooking.
Okay, hell yeah. Okay. I like that. I was not expecting Chinese burger. I would have never. I love that.
Anytime I've ever said that, people are like, "What?"
Yeah.
You know, and she chops up little celery bits and puts them in there.
Yes, I love that.
There's so much more to it than how I'm explaining it. The way she does it is really good.
Yes.
And I normally wouldn't look at that and be like, "That looks great," but with everything, it's bomb.
You know, it's fire. And also the Vietnamese for Vietnamese New Year, they do like the glass noodles and they put them in their meatballs. And the texture is so bomb. Like at first you're like noodles in ground beef, and that shit works perfectly. Just like spring rolls, same. There'd be glass noodles in there too. Yep, and ground meat. So I would love to see that in a burger. Love to see that in a burger. Very fair, very good choice. And thank you, Emily. And I'm gonna get us started on that a scale of 1 through 10. These are a very solid 1 out of 10. I'm gonna give these a 1 out of 10. The mango has literally saved the other one, the tropical, whatever it is. I will pull a Douglas. I will refuse to sell a tropical yaya to someone.
I love that.
There is no way in the world.
Look,
the one and only, the one and only, one of a kind. Look, one of a kind. Has me screaming. But anyways, I can't even think. This, I just that's not a fruit leather. I think it's very, it's false advertisement. If you're gonna do that, put a picture. Show somebody you should put a picture like this, a grinder like this, and then a fruit leather underneath it, and just getting all the Scooby snacks on top of it. That's what that picture should have been, so I wouldn't have been upset when I opened that. And if you do, you know what I'm saying? But and also, my thing is this: if you don't read that back, and you let's say you take it out and you throw away the wrapper, you don't know what that is, and I'm gonna assume it's something that shouldn't be on that fruit leather, especially if I've tried the mango ones first. Come on.
Fruit leather, you don't expect to see
anything on it. Anything else
it's
on
fruit.
it. Shouldn't be nuts in it, shouldn't be seeds in it, shouldn't be anything else in that. Shouldn't be herbs in it, nothing. Come on, Joe. Come on, bro.
That's so crazy.
Crazy. That was the last thing
brand that we've like had before, right? Like they don't do any other product.
No.
This is like the first time we've seen
a one and done. As far as I'm concerned, I'm telling John it's a one and done. I don't want to see that, and I don't want anybody to come in contact with that. Come on now. There's no reason, and all the edibles that we have, and then for them to be not the cheapest. Come on.
Yes.
Come on, dude. Come on. And y'all know I love 99% of the brands that come into the shop, but sometimes it's like false advertisement. I can't get behind that. You know what I'm saying? And surprises, I also can't get behind that. Also, Solar, if you are listening to this, get it together. The cartridges. We need you to get it together with those cartridges, man. I love the box. Also, look at this. The rosin, excellent. Their rosin was excellent. The sample I got, bitch out the Bopa. Excellent. This is excellent. A shame. Your cartridges. Pissing me off. I gotta go outside 1,000 times today. Piss me off.
About to say, I've been making Malcolm help me. Literally, I don't know what he's doing, but he's making them work.
Yes.
But they're all doing the same shit.
Yes.
And then people are coming in and they're hella mad, and I'm like, I know, because it's a really expensive vape, and I always hate it. I hate it with a passion.
Yeah.
When these vapes that are like
top shelf.
Yep. Yes, thank you. I was like, I want to say a number so bad, but breaking all the rules. When they are top shelf like that, and you are buying it trusting that you are paying for like quality product, and you are not receiving that right off the bat, it is so hard. And then as me as a bud tender / manager / have to return the shit, I have to like, oh, I'm sorry that this really expensive cart sucks. Let's try some different ways. And people are so upset. They just want like an exchange, and I understand, but we have to cover our bases before we just straight up exchange. Just that it's expensive for you, it's expensive for us. Like we still have to do our due diligence before we exchange it, and we will do what we can because we want our customers happy. So
yes.
But yeah, get it together. I'm tired of it. And my dealer, but that's that's hella fucking cheap. So we can be okay with that one.
Yes.
Just a taste of garbage. So
right. Smell and taste. Yes.
Smell and taste garbage. Might be too high, but I wasn't willing to find out. So I said I'm okay.
Oh man.
I actually felt bad for that girl doing that return. I said, you know what? Fine. This is terrible.
Oh man.
But they got the same thing.
And the price is hard to beat. I get it. Like I do also get it. You know, it is a save.
I heard some good feedback about the Maui Wowie.
Right. Hopefully, you know, it was a one and done bust, you know, with her cart, but we'll see. We'll see. But that's, you know, I say all that to say, what can I remember what company this is? Fruit Slabs. Gotta get it together. I'm gonna, like I said, 1 out of 10, I would not recommend. And hopefully we can get some more solventless hash gummies in instead. And it's that simple.
Love more options of Good Tide.
Could you imagine? I feel like they would make a great not a pine. They have a pineapple. I feel like they would make a good coconut or something like that.
Yeah.
Or strawberry. Imagine if they did strawberry.
I would die over a strawberry one.
That'd be fire. Yeah, Good Tide. Go ahead and send us a couple more of those units, pretty please.
Just saying.
Yes,
I'll take a few of the guavas.
Yes, absolutely. You can send 100 of those.
For my tattoo appointments, Malcolm.
Yeah.
And they do wonders.
Nice.
I told you 3, yes. I think 3 or 4 when I went and, excuse me, for one of my sessions on my chest. And I was like literally laying there and I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I'll stop moving. And he was like, homie, you're not even moving, you're good. And I was like, I'm moving. And it was off of those good tides and truly amazing.
Nice.
Like, talk about relaxing.
Yeah, good times, man. Can't beat them. They're so awesome. I wish the price would drop just a little bit more, but you got Munchie Monday. You can go in and get your discount. And they're top shelf for a reason.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. Now that is top shelf quality.
Exactly. Okay.
I love that.
Okay, and then thank you, Emily. And then Katie, what are we thinking on that scale of 1 through 10?
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Nice.
It tastes really good. It's really smooth. I am very stoned off a handful of bits from my earring. My lashes are getting super, super heavy. My only thing is I have wicked cotton mouth and no drink available. So, like,
Drink the bog water. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Want to see me throw up on the podcast?
Oh my God.
But you don't edit this shit, so it should be fun.
Yep.
Yeah. No thanks.
3D. Oh my God, ill.
So sorry, customers.
That
For
would be
putting
great.
that so out there.
Yeah, no thanks. But yeah, my cotton mouth's so bad I can hear it in my tongue in my mouth. I can even
I can hear my cotton mouth.
I can hear my cotton mouth. But yeah, 9 out of 10. It's overall good. Dabstract does good fairly often, so I'm not very shocked. So.
Okay, excellent. Okay, big shout out to the Dabstract brand. I'm rocking and rolling. Also at a great price tier. It was Waxy Wednesday. Everybody who came in and got their discount, big shout out. And also, Katie, because you thought you were safe, favorite wedding cake flavor? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Raspberry almond poppy seed with buttercream filling because that was my wedding cake.
I'm screaming.
Aww.
Great choice. Very good choice. Say that name again.
Raspberry almond poppy seed with buttercream filling, which you can actually get at the Chuck's grocery store because that's where I got my wedding cake from.
Love that. Raspberry almond poppy seed with buttercream yaya. Okay.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds phenomenal. I love poppy seed a lot.
Yeah, me too.
And poppy seed and buttery yaya. A poppy seed muffin is enough. Give me that in a wedding, and I'd be ecstatic. And also, big shout out to you. I work at a bakery. Some of the dude, no matter how amazing we are, some of the 6-year-old kids have $200 birthday cakes, and I'm like, what? Wait. And also, if you got it, you got it, and I love that for your family. I love that for your kid. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But also, these kids don't even know sugar from the next thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could have gave them candy bars.
Like a 1-year-old birthday party.
Yes. We're talking about kids. Bro, they coming in a stroller. We talking about that young, and these parents are buying them whole cakes. Our whole cakes start at $99. They start at $99, and then as you customize them, it goes up 50. It's like next thing you know, you got designs and name written on top, everything included. Bro, you at $300 something. Ridiculous, man. But big shout out to Champagne. But yeah, less is more. But nevertheless, big shout out to Katie, and yes, on the wedding day. What day was your wedding?
July 1st, 2018.
Yes, July 1st.
2 days before my birthday.
Yes, July 1st. Okay. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Katie. And then Emily, what are we thinking on that scale of 1 through 10?
Okay, I'm so sorry. You caught me in the middle of taking a video of my dog because she's sleeping really funny. I literally can't. I'm gonna give this. Okay, for the time of day that I am smoking this, this is not an evening one in my opinion.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to give this an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
It is good. It is a little harsh. I am coughing no matter if it's joint or bong. I do think it's like a little bit of like a pepperiness to it, but I do get a little bit more hints of like a citrus and fruity again from my bong, which was nice. I think my joint paper really just convoluted that flavor, so that was terrible. Yeah, 8.5 out of 10. Super rambly, very uplifted. This is not one that I'm going to be able to go to sleep on in the next 30 minutes, so I expect I'm going to be awake watching like something and eating because I am hungry.
Okay. And this is that Tokyo Snow on the top shelf, which, it's like I said, it is a staple, and I honestly, I didn't give it a 10 out of 10 either, so I'm very, very, I'm pleased to see that, I wasn't the only one because I love Sky High. Also, big shout out to Sky High. The cakes and cream, their grape runs, all the other strain, like so many good things. Even their Blue Dream is very, very decent. Blue Dream, but okay, very fair. And then Emily, because you thought you were saved. Favorite. You can't give up before you try. Let's see. Now I gotta make it even more difficult. Let's see. Favorite dish that is gray. Go. 5, 4, 3.
Oh my god, brains? I don't know.
No, just think. Ready? So you can do like, well, I'm not helping you. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
You're gonna die. Honestly, the only thing I can think of is cake with gray frosting.
Bomb. Love that.
I know there is more to life than that, but I really could not think of a great food right now without panicking. I'm so bad at these.
That's okay.
What is a great food?
A gray food? So risotto with a tiny bit of squid ink can be gray. Anything with a tiny bit of squid ink can be gray. Any white food item.
I think it's hard because I've never had squid ink, so I can't think of.
Emily, we gotta take you. We gotta take you around the world. We just gotta take you around the world. And you know what? And hey, and there's no rush. There's no rush. Also, there are many foods that are great, but it's before they're cooked. Shrimp was the thing that kept popping in my mind, but it's like once it's cooked, it's not gray any longer. You know what I mean? Unless you're doing crudo, you know what I'm saying? You can do crudos in like a tomato water, which is very, very popular. That seafood, of course, love raw is still on the more gray side. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm trying to think of more things that are gray. Some form, well, if there's shades of gray, but many breads on the outside, you have that dusting that kind of make them look a little gray. But yeah, icing, period, is a great way to have a great food item. Yes. Okay, very fair. Gray is a difficult color, though. That's a very, very difficult color to, and also, sprinkles. I love sprinkles that are gray. Fun, make it look like diamonds almost. But never, that's kind of silver though. But anyways, big shout out to everybody eating all the cake icing. What's your favorite flavor cake icing, Emily? Go. 5, 4, 3,
I always like cream
1.
cheese.
Nice. Excellent.
Yeah, I like cream cheese frosting a lot. It's
Okay.
underrated, I think.
Yes, cream cheese is up there. It's definitely up there. Really, it only gets the love it deserves when it's red velvet cake.
Yes. Oh my god, I love red velvet cake.
Yes, that shit's hella good. I haven't had red velvet cake in too long, actually. I'll take 95 of those. Whoever wants to send that, go ahead. Because I love red velvet cake.
One of our customers, if they know how to bake and they can bake a good one, we love you forever.
Yes, and that we would. Yes.
We do love y'all.
Yeah. And I like red velvet cake when it's got chocolate chips in it. I don't know why, but I like the texture of chocolate chips inside of cake. And I don't see that often. Usually it's in, you know what it is? That's usually in like the red velvet like cupcakes.
Yeah.
Yes, not usually in cakes, but in the cupcakes. But interesting, because I feel like in the cakes, I'm sure it would just sink to the bottom. It's not, you know, it's too wide of a surface area for them to set and settle. But anyways, big shout out to everybody eating red velvet cake. And just like Emily, this high is also a little rambling. I threw the other one on the floor. I really only had 10 milligrams and 5 milligrams, and this has done a great job. Like, I'm thoroughly under the influence. But remember, I told you it tastes so much like weed. I'm not surprised. I mean, they don't tell you if it's distillate. They don't tell you if it's live resin. They don't tell you if it's rosin. It's just stupid. Anyways.
This has to be like a new company or something, thinking they're trying to do something different.
I hate it. I hate it. I can't say that I hate it, but I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Yeah. Because fruit leather sounds so cool. You know, we have that as like a real non-medicated snack, and I love it. I know many people do.
Yes.
So I was really excited to hear your opinion on that because we literally just got these on the shelves. So
Now the comments off.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm disappointed. T-shirt. Very fair. And it seems as, thank you, Emily, but it seems as though this has brought us to a close. I want to give a big shout out to everybody enjoying themselves, smoking Mary Jane, and enjoying her for all that she is. To my coworkers and colleagues, thank y'all for coming out as partying as always. Thoroughly appreciate y'all. Keep puffing tough. And everybody, remember to stay high and humble out there, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Peace. Take it easy, y'all.